As-Built Modeler comes with different editing tools, some of which are applicable to regions. In this example, where regions have been created with rather large tolerances, some cleaning is necessary to successfully apply the Trim and Extend tool. All editing tools are in a dedicated group under the Modeling tab. The first tool that I'm going to demonstrate is Redraw Region. The tool allows you to select a region of choice and redraw one of its boundaries. You replace one boundary by one you draw. The region that highlighted has two boundaries. There is an inner boundary, which describes a hole in the region, and there is an outer boundary. To redraw the region, select the outer boundary. Place 4 picks and finalize by pressing Enter. The old region is now replaced with a newly drawn region. The same tool can be applied to inner boundaries. Here is a window opening in the ceiling. Redraw the boundary and the hole is replaced by the drawing. There is also the tool to add geometry to regions. We will use the tool on the region behind the radiator. Close this in one of two ways. The first is to use the Add Region tool and draw a polygon over the hole. The second way is to use the Delete CAD Object tool. This tool works like the Redraw Region tool as it distinguishes between inner and outer boundaries. If the inner boundary is selected, remove the hole that the boundary describes. If outer boundary is selected, remove the entire region. Having cleaned this set, Trim and Extend can be used to generate watertight connections. When you perform edits, keep in mind that you can work with rough sketches because T&E will resolve the correct geometry. There are 2 more locations where editing is needed. Here, a region was created that stretches over 2 items. To separate this region into 2 distinct regions, use the Subtract Region tool. Draw a polygon across the connecting section to cut the region in 2. Now there are 2 distinct regions. Trim and Extend cannot be performed for one of the window openings as there is a region missing, and in the highlighted point cloud you can see that there is no data available to create a region due to a scanning shadow. Solve this by using a UCS. Create a UCS in the model based on an existing region and pick the region from the opposite wall, assuming the regions are parallel. Select UCS from Region and select the region from the wall. Then go to the Editing Tools and select the Edit Grip Point, which allows interaction with the UCS. Click the UCS, which will expose the grip point, and drag it to a point cloud location. Select a visible point at the inner part of a wall for this to which it will snap. After this, we have a drawing canvas. Go back to the editing tools and choose the Draw Region on UCS tool, which allows to manually draw a region. You can now draw a polygon without the need of point data. We'll hide the UCS again and then run the Trim and Extend tool on the updated set of regions. The preview then allows me to pick the appropriate distance and apply the trimming.